if you're alone and don't have anybody to help you get a king-size mattress out of your apartment, I'm going to show you exactly how I did it and how you can do it too. Subscribe. Click it. Hey guys, welcome back to 5nothing100nothing.com. I am Fuggit. That stands for the fittest underdog guru using intelligent tactics. And oh boy, today I have intelligent tactics for you. All right, guys. So I'm moving out of my place, and I'm one of those guys that always helps friends, family when they need to move, because it's very tiring, right? Your body's going to get beat up. It takes up your whole day. You know, you need to have those clothes you put on that you don't mind if they get torn, ripped, stained, whatever, right? Like your painting clothes, whatever. So, but now the funny thing is I'm not good at asking other people for their help, because I know what a burden it is, but I do like to pay it forward and help other people when they move, okay? Because a lot of times people will cancel out, their dog is sick, you know, whatever. They have their reasons. I'm sick, you know, they'll say things like that. So it's not easy, but I'm going to show you how I moved a California king size mattress. And basically, I did try to donate the mattress, and nobody takes mattresses, you know, from what I could find. So running out of time, I said, okay, I'm going to have to just do this thing, right, myself. And I could have asked, you know, family, some friends for help to move this thing, but I said, you know what, I'm just stubborn enough to try it myself. So here's what I did, and here's how you can do it too. So underneath the California King, there were 2 box springs and a frame. The frame was easy to break down, no problem. The box springs, pretty easy to carry, one at a time. And then you had that monstrosity of California King. So here's how you can do it. Let's get right to the meat of it, right? That's why you came to watch this. It wasn't for my looks or for my gift for gab. It was for results. All right, here we go. If you're still tuned in, you get the meat. Okay, so there's curtains, right, that I'm not going to take to the house. And what I decided to do was take the curtains, and you know, they slide over the rod, so they got those rings on it. So I took zippy ties, zippy tied the rings of 2 different sets of curtains. So now you've got the rings and the zippy ties in the middle and the curtain going out. I laid that underneath the mattress. One half of the curtain I had out over the top of the mattress, so only one half of the curtain is under the mattress, the other half is out. This is an important point of it. Then you take the mattress and you slowly fold it in half, okay? So when you're now forming like a mattress taco, then you take the top layer and you pull it over the top, okay? You secure it with the zippy tie, with more zippy ties. Now, of course, there's only rings in the center area where you put zippy ties. So what you're going to need to do is either have something to poke through the curtains. I used a real fine tipped screwdriver, poked holes through, got zippy tie through, and then threaded it through the bottom. Secured it as tight as the curtain would go, zippy tied it, right? Started with the one in the middle. That held it pretty good in place so that I could hold down the mattress, get it as flat as I could in that taco formation, and then zippy tied 2 more zippy ties, okay? So in all, it just took me 6 zippy ties to get this thing secured, and left it overnight. I came back the next day. I didn't know if it was gonna bust out, whatever, because it's a pretty, there's a lot of tension on that mattress when you're folding it in half. But those curtains are nice and heavy, and zippy ties are very strong, and it zippy tied this puppy together. So not only did I do that, but, you know, because now you got to drag this thing out. I was fortunate enough to have an icy, light snow morning, so this thing would drag easily slide it right on the pavement. And all I needed to do was basically maneuver it out of the apartment, which with surprising ease, walked it right out. Now, what made it easy to get it out was that I took hooks, right, that go and get installed on the sides of the window, so that when you pull back the curtains, you can put them behind these hooks. So these hooks came with the rods that hang the curtains, right? So I took those and I screwed them in to the curtain wrapped around the mattress to make handles. So now I've got these things as handles, and I'm just pulling this thing right along. So, not going to say that it wasn't physically challenging to do this, to actually pull this thing. It's a good thing that I work out, but I will say that the sheer bulkiness and awkwardness of something big, even if it's not heavy, becomes extremely hard to do. And that's why folding it in half made it a lot easier to just drag it. So now this thing in half is, maybe 4 feet tall, and with those handles in, pulled it right out to the dumpster for collection. So, guys, I hope that helps. That's my success story. It was my MacGyver moment. I think my testosterone went up 200% from doing this task. I could have had friends. I could have had my son help me today. That was going to probably be, if I failed at this attempt to make my California bed taco complete with handles, then that was going to be my next attempt, was to have help. But I did it my way, baby. So I'm going to include some pictures here at the end, you guys, so you can see what it looked like, and then you can see it in its completion, ready for pickup. Like, share, subscribe.